Hi traders, I'm Diana from Lith Investments. This week's Forex trade setup is the US dollar Swiss franc pair. From the charts, we can see that the dollar Swiss franc is on a significant downtrend. 11 of the past 14 months have been down months. Since the start of the trend, the pair has dropped an incredible 3,600 pips in the Swiss's favor. Retail traders keep trying to find a bottom to this pair and get stopped out. This is one of the reasons why this pair has been consistently dropping. The sentiment index shows that upwards of 4-to-1 retail traders are long the dollar and short the Swiss franc, while the larger investors are betting on the Swiss franc to continually outperform the US dollar. The value of the US dollar will be affected in the next few days. The government will decide this week whether or not to increase the US debt limit and pay off creditors, or in a rare possibility, default on debt. In my opinion, increasing the debt limit is a sign of continued inflation and weakening of the dollar. The dollar Swiss pair is currently at 0.8030, testing new lows against the psychological support level of 0.80. Looking at the 4-hour chart, we may see a short-term bounce off this level, but the weight and momentum of this pair looks to move straight through the 0.80 levels. A safe way to trade this pair is to hold for a few days, gradually increasing your position size. The dollar Swiss pair has a small commission spread of just 2 or 3 pips and a low carry trade penalty for each contract held past 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Watch this pair actively. It's unlikely, but an intervention to slow the Swiss franc strength by the Swiss National Bank is a possibility. The Swiss National Bank has already cut interest rates to basically 0% in attempts to keep their currency competitively weak in order to offset the rapidly inflating US dollar and euro. Further cuts in the interest rate for the Swiss franc are nearly impossible. To wrap it up, the trade setup this week is a Swiss swing trade short on the US dollar Swiss franc currency pair. There are 2 things to watch out for this week: the news on the US debt limit decision and any intervention attempts by the Swiss National Bank. This trade is a good investment because of the Swiss franc's long-term trend strength and the US dollar's continual rapid inflation. Until retail traders stop trying to pick a bottom on this pair, we can continue to profit on the downside for weeks and months to come. Good luck trading out there, everyone.